Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I specifically wanted to talk about Welcome to Demon School Iruma Kun Chapter 451 because things are getting really chaotic right now. I have not made a script, I'm freestyling it. So, because I wanted to get these thoughts as quickly out as possible, I wanted to give my first impressions. So right now, Iruma's deportation arc is going on, and in this chapter specifically, the Princess of Deity has called the three greats and Baal to her garden. And she has summoned them because she wanted to question Sullivan about if he has been keeping a human being, Iruma, in the netherworld illegally. To which Sullivan replies that he has not been keeping him because he has been raising him as a family. Alright, I'm basically giving a brief summary of the chapter. And after that, Baal shows a writ to the princess that was issued by the border patrol, which forbids any further investigation on Iruma. And the writ had Delkira's crest in it, which basically gives immunity to Sullivan. And Baal did not want that because he told the princess, I would say he lied to the princess that he respects Sullivan, but he cannot turn a blind eye to such crimes and injustice that's going on in front of his eyes, where the greats are abusing the authority of the crest. So he asks the princess, who surpasses the three greats in terms of power, to be the tiebreaker, to decide whether Sullivan should be punished for it or let it go. And after thinking about it for a while, the princess ends up deciding that Baal should simply become the demon king, because the princess's logic is that if Baal becomes the demon king, then Baal could literally overwrite Delkira's crest because he's the new demon king. All right. And in the background, the three greats start to realize that this was Baal's entire plan all along. So a pretty crazy chapter for multiple reasons. Because one, Baal has this princess on his fingertips. Like he's manipulating the shit out of this princess. And the amount of authority that this guy has got now is ridiculous. So there are a couple of thoughts after this chapter. The first one is the number of chapters that are left for this manga, because the way I used to think in the past, my thought process was that Iruma Kun would go on for at least 1,000 chapters, because I thought in my mind that Nishi Sensei would complete all 6 years of Ba. We would see Iruma complete all 6 years of his school years, and then participate in the Demon King race. We would see his entire journey, but with the way that things are moving in these past few chapters, in this very arc, it almost feels like the end of this manga is actually coming really soon. There have been theories that Iruma Kun would end in chapter 666 or somewhere around that, and it seems like it's becoming a more and more of a reality right now. So there's that. There's also the princess herself, because right now Baal is manipulating the princess. It's clear, but don't get me wrong, I understand why everyone is hating her, because she is pretty annoying. And but after reading the entire chapter, I had a very dangerous thought, which was what ends up happening once princess realizes that Baal has been tricking her the entire time. Because it is clear that the princess is head over heels for Baal. She is obsessed with Baal, to the point where even Poro tells Baal to maybe limit the amount of visits. And from the looks of it, she has enough authority to literally select a demon king. So I'm kind of afraid of what might end up happening once she realizes that Baal has been manipulating her the entire time. Because remember, in one of the chapters, while the deities were being explained, there was a line where they said that the fate of the demon race deeply depends on the deity's temper. So there's a very genuine possibility, but that once she realizes what Baal has been doing, she might end up causing all kinds of chaos, causing all kinds of destruction across the demon world. And that is a very scary thought, because even I think even the normal deities, even the lower tier deities, are strong enough to disrupt the entire demon world, and this is the princess of those beings. There's also the Kiribo stuff, because I had been wondering on how would Baal allow Kiribo to join in the Demon King race, because Kiribo is a criminal. There's no way that the 13 crowns would ever allow someone like him to join in the Demon King race. But maybe Baal could use the princess. But maybe Baal could use the princess to officially let Kiribo join in the race. That is one way as well. And I have to say, Baal is such a good written villain. Like, it's very rare that I ever see a villain as good as Baal, because things are literally going his way. Like, I might end up making a video in the future. I have to complete the recap video of season 1 that I've been working for the past 3 months, and yeah, I might end up making a video about Baal and how good of a villain he is. But yeah, this chapter, it's really opening up some routes where Nishi Sensei could take this manga into. And I'm really excited to see where this manga goes. So yeah, that's my thought right now. Like I said, I did not make any script. I literally just wanted to put my thoughts out, my first impression. And yeah, if any one of you have any thoughts about this chapter, please share in the comments. And yeah, have a good day.